Welcome to Pregnancy Aid.
I love you more than words could say. When you're sleeping, I'm awake. Tears on my pillowcase. Only one thing matters in this life. Will you make it to the other side? And do you believe in bridges? Well, I know where you are, and I see where you're coming from. 'Cause I've been there myself, put my faith in a man-made God. I know where.
So to be a female and pregnant without resources is dire, and Pregnancy Aid offers that door in which they can come to get counseling or material aid, maybe food if it's necessary.
So we listen, we meet their needs materially, we try to meet their needs socially. We're connected to a lot of social programs. We try to keep updated on all the programs in the area that can help the women, so we determine their needs. If they need a place to live, if they need transportation, if they need food, if they're in an abusive relationship, all these needs require help. If they're abortion-minded, we try to schedule an ultrasound.
When I found out it was twins, okay, they was doing the ultrasound, and she like, it's two in there. I'm like, oh, okay, you got your ultrasound joke out. We can wrap this up. She's like, no, seriously, it's two in there. I'm like, oh, it's two in there. So yeah, it was like a complete shock. Definitely a shock.
These are babies from here. And one of our ultrasound techs wanted to show ladies, if they came in at 8 weeks, what did 13 weeks look like? And these are your friends and neighbors and, you know, your buddies. These will be the classmates to your baby.
What made me come to Pregnancy Aid this time is honestly, I didn't know it was twins. And I was on my way next door, and I didn't know they even had moved over on 8 Mile. I didn't know they moved on 8 Mile, so I was coming to go across the street. But when I saw that they was here, it was like, you know what, maybe this is a sign.
And the goal of the ultrasound is to show them that there's true life, a little human being is within them, and to encourage them to keep their baby, and to let them know you're not going through this alone. We have provision for you. We have real live material aid, wipes, diapers, formula, and if there's anything else in your life that isn't going right, we can get you that kind of help.
Yeah, well, we're really in a completely different era in our state, actually our whole country, but particularly the state of Michigan, with the passage of Proposal 3 and just the current administration, the legislature being very, very much pro-abortion, that we really have to continue to promote the very positive help that we give women in need, that we're just here to help, we're here to love, we're not here to, you know, turn people away or proselytize, but to really give them a true option. I mean, they always used to talk about, you know, the right to choose, and women should have the opportunity to make an informed decision and receive the help they need to make a true choice. And that's our current climate, and it's just encouraging us to move ahead and do what we've always done for 50 years, but in a climate that it's even more needed. So of course also with our location being right near 2 abortion clinics, our current location on 8 Mile, we have sidewalk counselors out there who are always referring women to our doors, giving out information on the help that we do provide. And so that's been crucial to our growth and efforts going forward.
We need to be part of the landscape in an active way. We can't just be open 1-2 days a week. We have to have a brick and mortar building or two to be where people are making those decisions. We also need to be on their phones, which means we need to up our marketing because they're making these decisions at home. They can get an abortion pill in the mail. They don't even have to come to the abortion clinic. And if we can be part of the landscape that is positive and good, then our chances of helping them and the baby and their families is better.
The future without pregnancy aid would be, I think, dire, really. Like, what is that future if there's no resource out there, somebody to tell you that you can get through this, that this isn't the biggest hurdle of your life, that women have been doing this forever. You know, it's 40 weeks out of your life, but the result of this is something beautiful.
In essence, we would all like to see those immediate changes, but I think it's the relationship that builds, and sometimes we don't always get to see what the Lord does in their life through this, what I consider a small act of service to women.
But I knew that I had love, and I knew that I had help, and it was pregnancy aid. Sometimes in life, it's the smallest things that matter. And sometimes all a person needs is love.
I know where you are.